How do I start? Fine. Good day to everybody present. My name is Dracorexia, and welcome back to the Indian Esports Show. It's been a while. It's been a long while, and I'll get to it why. There's a lot that happened since the last episode, which let me just have a look when of the last episode. So I hope you all are doing well. This episode might not be like one, how do I put it? That you all will be like, oh, okay, what do I do or how do I go forward with this? But I would just be like, you know what, just trust me on this because I just want to see like what happened, where we went, not where we went wrong. I would say like things happened and I'll just talk about it. So the last time we put out an episode, it was back in, oh, it's been a while. It was 8 months ago. So that is like in February, if I'm correct. That's like just before the ESL Snapdragon Pro Series. So that it's been a while. It's been a long while since that tournament happened. We have come. That was like the starting of the Indian esports cycle of BGMI, and now we've come to the end of it. So, what has happened? In a short way to explain to y'all people, or y'all might already know that Team X Park won both officials of the year. They won BGIS and BMPS, and it's the first time that a team has ever done that in India. So, kudos to them. They did have a roster change, and as you see in the title, this is what we're going to talk about. Is Joker the best player in BGMI right now? Now, to the eyes of many, it'll be like, why is he saying this? Or what could this guy be thinking while saying such a comment? Because we have seen on social media there's been no talk about Joker ever since he won the tournament. But if you look back at it this year, he's had one of the best years that a player could have. And stats, which I mean, trophy wise, it's next level. Like when we go through it, you all will realize yourself like how much of a player, for good player he is. Now it goes to say that he was the fifth player for many of like for the team that he played previously and the team before that, which was Blind Esports and IQ Soul. But I think there's something that you have to learn. And I will myself, I have met him multiple times. I know him since Sky Sports Championship that took place last year in Bangalore. I'd met him there for the first time, and each tournament I meet him, and there are certain things which I realize from him, which I think I should like bring out over here just to give you all an explanation as to why. So, why this thought process? Well, let's just have a look at this now. So, as you can see right now, we are here. Apologies for that. We are here. This article. Now, you'll be wondering which article. This is actually an interview that I had taken on August 19th with Aikusol after they won BGMS. I had gone to Delhi over there and I'd met the players and yep, as you can see over here, photographs are by me, that's my real name. But there was this certain question which were there which I asked. And over here, I'd asked it to Nakul, but I asked it to a lot of people. The simple question was, you're part of a roster that won BMPS season one and now you won the third season. So what's the difference in emotion? And this is the thing which he said, which Joker said in the beginning. During the time that we won the first time, like when we won the first time, there were a few allegations against us because we were unknown, and we want to prove our merit and our hitting. And this was the second time he was given an opportunity because this is a long time. After a long time, we could see him play. And why was Joker playing is simply because S Power, who I considered back in December 2023 as the best BGMI player in the world, and I don't know what are they saying? But yeah, I mean, there were a lot of points over here which were brought out over here because of his 2023 run, which was incredible, like genuinely incredible. But getting back over here, when you look at Ronnie's answer, like Ronnie's answer, or you look at Joker's answer, this was one thing which Joker said, which will always remember to me. We met each other during each, and he's the fifth player. He got some time to play. And he simply said this. He was happy to play any other game that he was there for Ikusu. They gave him an opportunity and he made most of it. And guess what? After he wins BGMS or the Master Series, what happens next? He just goes into Team X Park. He swapped out and it's incredible. It is incredible that this guy, after playing for so long with the blind team, he's now gone. Now, to give an example how long that has been, he was with Mania and Nakul since here, since 2022. And while we get to the trophy, you'll need to realize like Ronnie, Mane, and Nakul, if I'm correct, he was there with them since then. So you could realize he's leaving his team after winning a trophy, helping them win, and he just goes. And next thing you know, it is what it is. But now, why is he the best player? Well, let's just have a look at his results this year because this year his results. Let's just see the first because, or you know what, we'll just go date wise because it'll help you all understand like what is happening over here. Let's go to the start of the year. Yeah, we're in the start of the year. Not that great, not that great, not that great. Wins the Multiverse series, which is a show match. Congratulations. But this is where it gets interesting. During the Ico Pro series, he comes second. During ESS Snapdragon, Pro series, second. Sky Sport Championship, second. Upthrust India Rising, first. One game, Pro Championship, first. Now, people will wonder, wait, this is just like a tier two or third party event. But a third party event consists you to play a lot of games as well. Now, we might not know how many, like the exact numbers of how many games he played is not so sure, but he's a part of the team that won. So these accolades, even he goes to deserve it. Then you can see over here during the all important tournament, which was Battleground Mobile India series, they came fourth, but there's a fourth with a star. He didn't play any game, or he didn't play any of the important matches, or he didn't play any match if I'm correct. He was just there. I remember I saw him over there with the team who was present from Seoul. And it made me wonder. And I always said, like, I want you to see, I wanted him to be there on the top. But he was not there. And he told, I'll try my best. Where did he get his opportunity? During BGMI Master Series. And guess what? He makes the most out of it. He wins the tournament. What more do you want? What more do you need? And so that results in him just doing that. And then we come to the all important tournament. Balgan Mobile India Pro Series. Now he switched his team. Mind you, he's not this is the first tournament that he's going to be playing with Team X Park. And how does he perform in this event? Generally, one of the best performances that you'll ever see from a player because let's just be honest. We all know that this guy got an incredible 1v8 during a grand final to help his team out. And then obviously there was the taunting, which was very the emoting and stuff. But very interesting to watch out. Like too interesting to see. Like this kid who used to be the fifth player for the team that he played is now the main player or one of the main players for his team. He might not get the most skills, but when his team requires him, he's there. Now here's just something which I want to show you all, which many people have already forgotten. So I would like to remind them that no, Joker. I always keep saying Ronnie for some reason because I get so thinking. But Joker is, if you look over here, he won BMPS 2023 as well. So he's the only player who was there from the blind team to win this trophy again. So in short, he's a back-to-back champion, which is something which people tend to forget. And look at the like you want to go one step forward, you just look over here. Look at last year. Look at last year. He finished fourth during the India Korea. He finished fourth during Mobile Series. He won Mobile Series. He won Sky Sports Championship, like the bigger tournaments. He then went on like it was okay, okay, okay. Then again, Championship Series, he won that as well. You can see like during the invitation he was third, so it was like he was doing good. And before that, let's just look at this. 2022, he won this as well. He won the Master Series. He finished fourth in the India Pro Series, and he even like they tried the level best, they qualified, but it was nothing more. But you could see over here that he's getting first. So this is there are more yellows and first, second place or third place finishes than any other position, and this goes to show like his talent as well. So in my opinion, like if you have to put a player who's currently the top in India, is Joker. It has to be Joker. But the player who's second is going to be one of the most interesting ones because there's a lot of players in my opinion. Like, and you could put any player from Team X Park, but right now, I think so. Number one is Joker. And you know what's the funny part? What's genuinely the funny part is he is still underrated. That's the thing. Like, he is on the top, but still underrated. And that is something that we all have to watch for. So, That's all from this video, a short video about Joker. I just want to put it out there while I was doing research for one of my articles. If you want to have a look at my interviews with these people, or with Soul, or with Team X Park, or with any other players, I'll put them in the description. You all can have a look. I hope you all really enjoy this. I know it's been a while. I'm gonna try to get back interviews if I have time. Now, for the people, I don't know how many people have stayed. So the people who have stayed, I'll tell you why I didn't do anything, like why I took a break. So if you correlate, it was like February when this happened. I was that time working as a writer, a content. I was creating content for another website, and I was writing for them as well. And it got a lot to me. And then I had an opportunity to work with a publisher. I'm not going to name whom for now, and that resulted in me putting a lot more time over there because a new role I had to work. I work at the social media team with that publisher, so it took me time to learn, and that is why I realized I didn't have the time to like work on this. And even if I did work on this channel, I would have been way too burnt out, which I don't want to feel. But right now, I feel better. I feel like I can provide more content. I can do a bit more informational things. So yeah, I hope you like this. And yes, there will be more interviews. I will try to see if anybody wants to come for an interview. It's a down period. So let's see if I can provide or get anybody for like some exposure. Just talk, have fun, and yeah, that's that. So take care, be safe, and good night. Bye bye.